Hello. Just wait for a few people to come.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I need a butter knife.
Okay, you have to get it. I'm talking to everybody now. I'm just waiting a few minutes to see who comes. Yeah. My daughter's hanging out here too. She wants to be in the film. She's playing with her dolls in the background there, so it's all good.
Daddy, I can't find a butter knife.
She said she can't find a butter knife. Yeah, no, but I'm working right now, huh?
Where can I find it?
I have to film her doing something. Can I film you, baby?
No,
Oh, darn. Okay, after I'm done, I'll help you find a butter knife.
I need one.
Honey, go in the sink and just wash the butter knife off. I'll be right there. I have to get her a butter knife, okay? We're waiting a couple of minutes anyway. So you can look at my blank chair.
What do you want?
Honey, look. Go in the sink, baby. You know, I'm gonna start to work with you. You're like talking. Come on, you gotta respect. I gotta really kill you when you don't respect me. I'm not- Get some paper towels and wipe. Let me your dress. Come here. Let me see it. Let me have something. Come here.
Daddy, it doesn't matter. I like that one.
Honey, you know what you can do? Just put the big fuzzy head on my seat. The big dude.
What big dude?
It's right next to the couch. Put him in my seat so they have something to look at. And just wave and say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
That's good. Is it in the picture now?
Banana.
Hey, baby. There was a butter knife on the floor you were using before. Can you go by your desk and look around a little bit?
Oh, why can't I just use that one?
I was going to use it later for something.
For what?
I was going to make something.
What?
Muffin. I don't want to have dirt all over it. Just look by your desk for a minute. I'll check. Well, it's something.
Well, it's everywhere.
Hey, I know. Look on the table over there.
What table?
The table that we eat at, honey. That's sorry, there's something over there. Oh, here, I'll give you this. I'll give you the other.
You're gonna make a muffin?
Yeah, it's okay, honey. Take it.
What muffin?
English muffin.
Don't make those muffins. Those muffins are not
Don't
good.
wipe it on your clothes. Out.
Hey, Audi.
All right. We're gonna get going here in just a minute. Jeffrey, how's it going?
What happened?
I just want to give it a couple minutes because I just sent out another email, okay? Just in case there's some other people who want to come. This is going to be recorded. And as you guys know, when you're doing your webinars here in the future, most 10% of the people come to the webinars live, but then everybody will watch the replays, so it's okay. I got somebody here. I'm happy. So we're going to go over some things tonight. It's really cool. Of course, this is the daily 465 cash. We got the 465 from the current offer that you have. Remember that these things I'm throwing by you actually work. And the biggest problem with internet marketing is the vision that's going to work. Because as Jeffrey knows, right? Jeffrey had a whole bunch of stuff he's paying monthly for. He just saved like $5,000 by not going to pay for the stuff anymore. He doesn't need it. And PLR stuff, guys, forget it. Forget PLR. PLR doesn't work. PLR is designed to sell. Now, you want to go into PLR business to create PLR to sell to other people, you can make some good money at that. But a real marketer, okay, is not going to sell PLR. How are you going to brand yourself with PLR? Someone's going to catch wind of it and see it or know it, and they're going to post over at the forum or wherever you're doing this. They're going to say, that's a bunch of PLR. Dude, what are you trying to throw over on us here? So you got to create your own products, or you can create PLR to sell. Because people want to buy it. Although you got to live with yourself on that, because what are they going to do with the PLR, right? It's really not that good. It really isn't. And good PLR is hard to come by. I can see PLR that you might sell to 10 people, let's say, and 10 people are going to market it, right? And that's not too bad, because the world is huge, and you have scarcity there, so you're not going to sell it to everybody. And you sell it for $997 or something, really good. I'm talking about funnels, sales letter with graphics, everything. Really, really good stuff. And you could probably get away with that a little bit. But I wouldn't just create PLR to sell it to anybody. And then also, you don't want to buy PLR and sell it. Most of the websites, like Jeffrey showed me today, that some of the membership belongs to, it's just basic information about, how to do this, or how to create that, or what's a good way for traffic this, just the usual things that are condensed, and you think that it works because those guys are millionaires that are selling it to you. So you kind of buy into that thing for a while until you get sick and tired of paying for it. And then you're like, hey, this stuff doesn't work. We're talking about real world marketing here, right? That's what we're doing. We're doing real world stuff. And this particular webinar is about making some money on a daily basis so that you guys can move forward with the projects. I know what it's like to suffer. And I don't know what your situation is individually, but everyone needs money, right? Makes your face smile. When we do some of your offers, the WSL, I'll fill you in how mine's doing over there. I'm transparent. Is converting about 60% now. Hello, 60%? Are you kidding me? I did about 12% over at JV Zoo. And I think that's because what happened was when I launched it over there, I was converting 10% the first day. And then I put in the first post, as I put, I put some more logical things, because they're a jaded group at the Warrior Forum. They've seen every offer. Most of the stuff doesn't work. They have a million questions. When you see a thread that has a lot of pages on it, like my first launch had 12 pages. That was all good. But I was software and I was a new guy and I had a lot of questions about it. So, of course they're going to ask. When something's really good, sometimes you don't get a lot of comments. They just buy. What are you going to ask? You see enough proof. Not too many people are going to go, oh, what is this? What is that? But when you don't see a lot of proof on there, then everyone's asking a lot of questions. But you want a combination of in between. Maybe good interaction, for buzz, and but not too much for people questioning anything. When you have enough social proof, like Jeffrey, your video's on over there. Jocelyn, your video's on over there. I'm gonna post like 5 videos all together. Go look at yourself. You're in the spotlight over there now. So right underneath the first thread where I go over all the details of what they're getting, right below at the bottom is your video, and it looks great.
I mean, both of them look fantastic. Jeffrey did a great job, and Jocelyn had yours, on the outside, right? It's gorgeous. The weather's turning nice out there back east, right? I could see that. Nice home, nice yard. You should have a built-in pool in the backyard there, Jocelyn, I think. I had a built pool. I'm from Jersey. Originally, we had an acre of land, and I had a pool. My dad and I built a pool. I think, what was it? Anthony Pools. Anyone here at Anthony? They had the metal sides, and then the bottom had sand in it, and then we just smoothed the sand out and, put the liner on it, and then the water would hold it in place. We always put these foot marks, heel marks inside the bottom of the pool. So the Warrior Farm, you're going to be launching over there. Mine is doing well. It doesn't get a ton of hits, like it's converting well. But when you get, 20 hits in a day, versus, like 100 or 200 or something, I mean, it's okay. But some of the strategies that we have, I'm going to go into doing a lot more. I'm going to put a really nice signature line at the bottom of I still have my old Magic push button signature line there, which the WSO is closed. But I don't know whether you put a banner in there or what. I'm going to find out. But I'm going to put a nice signature line in the bottom of my WSO and or bottom of my name when I make posts. I'm going to go about the forum making good, helpful posts, not just like, hey, how you guys doing today? And then look at my signature. No, not like that. Like helpful, so that you get your signature based on your answers. When they say, hey, this guy might have something on a ball here. They go, well, what the heck is he marketing here? Let me check that out. All of a sudden, bingo, they're on your site, right? You can pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sales a day during that. And then I'm going to put a banner ad over there. I'm not sure how that's going to do, but it's going to basically drive people right to the WSO. The banners that are on the top there. The only thing is they're $100. So right there, you got to make $100 worth of sales. And the regular WSO is $20, right? So you have to do a lot more volume. So I'll try it one time. I want to try it out for you guys to find out what the banners will bring in. But I tell you this, some of the people that do the banner ads there, they're on there every single day. Now, only a fool's going to do that, right? When you're not making any money. Because $100, man, after 5 days of $500, you got your butt whipped a little bit. You're going to take it down, right? Well, I'm going to try one day. I'm going to see the difference in the numbers. So when you get your WSO out there, the real marketing starts after you post it. You do the best job that you can to put your WSO out, and then it's the tweaking. It's not the panic time. It's like, okay, you see your results and you go, oh, okay, they're not really responding. The market is going to tell you, just like in the stock market, the market is going to tell you what's going on. They're going to tell you whether it's converting or not. And, it's nothing personal. It's just the way it is, right? So you have to say to yourself, okay, I created something that was really good. It makes sense. It looks good. What do I have to do? And something will come to you. The more fine-tuned you are into this, the more you're going to be able to fine-tune your WSO when you run it. And that's what happened with mine. I know that they're jaded. So here comes along this guy with all these nice graphics and all this beautiful looking, thing and testimonials, and it's only $7. It's like, oh, I probably bought this before, and whatever is he selling me? I'm not even gonna waste my $7. I'm not saying nobody was buying. They were buying, but not to the tune that I thought was right. So I realized that I need to have some type of connection with them, and not just hiding behind a glass mirror, which we don't want to do. And I put down in the first post there, as you have read, I'm sure, all the reasons why that this works and what I'm doing, and all of a sudden the thing went 6 times, as good on the conversions. That's what they needed. So it's the tweaking of whatever you do is where the real marketing starts. You learn everything you can. You get started at some point. Don't worry, you got to learn everything. It's like riding a bike. You're not going to study how to ride a bike all your life and then get on it. You're going to go, okay, I get it. Let me try. You're going to fall down and go, well, maybe I didn't get it. Let me try that again. And and all of a sudden you get it, and then you can look back at it at that point and say, oh, I thought I had it, but I didn't realize I had that. And then your learning curve gets better next time, because the next time you got to get out there and do something, you'll realize, you know what? I got to do something a little bit different here. I got to add something to this to make sure it's right. And you'll use that and make it even better, so it works closer to the first time. So, and not everything works. Don't take that personally either. Nobody launches everything and it works every single time. You do your best. You find out what the market wants. You kind of duplicate it. That's why you kind of want to stick into what's already working, because the market's already telling you what's out there. It's working, right? And buying all this stuff like Jeffrey had, like I've done in the past, and like everybody else has, isn't going to get you anywhere. It really isn't. There's not much training you're going to get like this that somebody's going to really sit down and tell you exactly what to do and how to do it. You just got to go ahead and do it. But that's why I do my training like this. Does everybody like that? When I do the training like this versus being in a membership site? I never liked being in a membership site because it seemed cold and dark, and it seemed like nobody was there, and I was kind of on my own, and I had to reach out to a support ticket or whatever. I'd rather do it through emails, webinars, different download pages and stuff that feel open and to the market. And I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? Anybody? Anybody got an answer there for that? My brain has already turned into a smoothie. Okay, so you got a car. Oh, you guys are funny, man. I gotta read some of these comments here. Yeah, thank you, Jocelyn. Jocelyn's my little helper. Facebook is really cool. I like it. Let me look. What did he say? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to organize these replays a little bit better, okay? Like right now, as you notice, after every replay, I put another page out there with some comments on it, and the replay page, I send you an email. Well, I'm going to have one page that you can go to for each of the groups that we're doing. Now, I kind of invited everybody to the 465 daily training today. This is really specifically people that bought that 465 course. I'm doing it as a bonus. So anybody that's here that's not bought the 465 course, send me a message or send me a message here. Has everyone bought the 465 course that's here? Because when you haven't, you really should get it. I kind of opened this to everybody tonight because I wanted everybody on my list to be able to see what we're doing, to be motivated to get in on this cash thing. That's what I want to do. But in fairness to the people that have got the 465 course, and I don't think it was that much anyway. Jocelyn, how much was that 465 course? I forget. It was like $27 or something. No, it's not like that, Jerry. I make a page, okay, for let's say I make a page. It's called whatever, right? And I put my first webinar on there. Below that first webinar will be a link that goes to the second webinar. I don't host my webinars at Webinar Fusion. I don't do it there. I do it on my own. I take the video itself, take the embed code, make a page. So I'm not sending you guys back to what the Webinar Fusion website. You're only going to the Little Guy Big Profits website. So you'll have the first video, and below it'll say see replay 2. Click that one, it'll go to another page, replay 2, that'd be there. So you only have to go to the first page, memorize the first page, instead of having a whole bunch of pages to memorize. So I have, let's go over the courses I got going right now. I have the 465 daily cash system, which is this. I have the white paper group, which is product creation and long-term sustained success online. Inside scoop on that. I have the copywriting course, which is 4 weeks long. I believe next one is Wednesday or Thursday, I forgot. That's 4 weeks. We've done one session. You're going to learn everything that you need to know about copywriting, and I'm going to help you analyze it and review it. The course, the webinars go 4 weeks long, but my assistants will go much longer than that. You know, anytime you need me to review stuff, and I can do it. And I'm going to have different, either support sites to submit this stuff instead of, because I'm organizing this myself. So instead of having just everybody sending all this stuff to one website, I got to sort through it. It's like, what does this guy want? What does this girl want? What is she talking about? What is it? I'm going to have different ones I can log into and just deal with that. You know what I mean? And I'll get that organized too. And then what else do we got? So we got let's review it again. We got the daily cash, the white paper group. We have the gold coaching, and then I'm going to do the list building, the Jimmy Kim list building system. So we can all build massive lists and hit a button and make money. That's the coolest thing in the world. So we're all going to build a massive list together. We're going to, the list that I have is based on IM real world tactics. I don't send out a bunch of offers for that. It's things that I use and things that are cool. I'm going to send you an offer here and there on that too. But this other list There's a lot of people in the world that are sugarcoating it, right? They just want to live, they want candy. Okay, you could be a candy salesman, and then you can pluck the ones that don't want candy out of there and put them in your coaching program too. But they want some candy, just send them good candy, stuff that works, stuff that's cool, stuff that's good, tools and resources, good training from other people. They want that too. But you can hit a button every day when you have a huge list and make a ton of money, and you're sending them good offers. But in the meantime, you sprinkle it with your other offers and say, hey, by the way, when you're sick and tired of internet marketing and not getting anywhere, I got just the thing for you. Then you send them to your coaching page, which mine is the introductory coaching I have is the white paper conspiracy. It's not really conspiracy, but the white paper system. It's very plain. It's different. It's simple. It's $27 a month. It's very cheap for what you're getting, right? It's $1 a day for that coaching. And then I take people that really want to be serious, like Jeffrey and some of the other Lance and, Damon and, the people have decided they really want to mentor on me, and that's cost $1,000 for the year. And that particular program is really cool because, well, Jeffrey just saved $5,000 a year on stuff that he was paying recurring that he doesn't need. I reviewed the stuff. It's mostly PLR and a bunch of things he doesn't need. So he paid me $1,000 for it to be his mentor, but in the meantime, he saved $5,000. So he would have kept paying that because he's trying to look for the right answer, right? When the stuff is good, I'm going to tell him to keep it because we can use it in our business. I want him to succeed. So he saved a ton of money. You don't need all that stuff. It's just a bunch of, you're being twisted in the wind. You need some tools and a few cool things. Yeah, that's it. But you don't need a whole bunch of stuff. And you certainly don't need to keep buying it. But it's very tempting, especially when you know what's going on. So it's like, you're so determined to succeed. It's like, I'm driven. I'm going to succeed no matter what. I'm going to do it. So you buy the next thing. That's got to be the answer. I got to get that. That one's really cool. These guys are making money. This is probably the guy that's going to tell me the truth. And you buy it again, right? Oh, darn. Let me go watch that TV show I was working on. Hey, get some dinner. I'll deal with this tomorrow. That's what happens, right? Everyone's done it. And that's just the way it works. But that's why what we have is huge. Now I'm going into the, I'm crossing over into our white paper group here a little bit, but they're all interrelated. Essentially what we're doing is we're helping people, and the niche that we're in is created by the gurus who don't individually help people. I mean, unless you're afraid of talking to people, you're not no special than anybody else. I'm no different than you are. I'm the same as you are. We're all human beings. I'm here to help you. I'm not bigger or better or anything than you or anybody else. I'm here to help you do something with your internet marketing and get somewhere with it. And we all kind of work together towards that same goal, right? Okay. So it's good, and interpersonal relationships like this. Hello, baby. You're on the screen there a little bit. They said they could see you. You want to wave? You want to see my beautiful girl? This is my beautiful baby here. She's my sweetie. She lets daddy work because I take her out all the time. So, she's a good girl. All right, let me finish this because I told him it's not going to be too long tonight.
Okay, I love you, Dad.
I love you too, honey. It's all good. Okay, so what are we doing here today? All right, we're going to go over a couple things. Let me just look at the notes here. Yeah, Jocelyn's a steal. Oh, by the way, that $1,000 coaching thing that I do too, Jeffrey will tell you, even though he saved a ton of money, which is really cool, right? Think about it. It's what is that? That's $20 a week. Are you kidding me? $20 a week. That's it. Where are you going for $20? When you're not getting your $20 worth, I don't want you here. Believe me. It's because probably you're just not doing the work. But seriously, anybody that joins that particular system, when you don't feel that you're getting $20 a week, something's seriously wrong with that. That's why nobody's ever going to cancel. I don't have a cancellation policy on that anyway. Once we get started, we're going full steam ahead. And I'm counting on you to do what you got to do to be successful. Let me see what Jeffrey says here. Symptoms: buying anything that looks like it'll make you money, getting no results. Cause: opportunistic thinking, internet business problem, lack of strategy. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people have, different strategies, why people buy and what makes them buy, and, curiosity, the right timing, the right price, the right item, the right solution. Yeah, that's all true. But there's only one reason that people buy. It's not because they trust you. Yeah, that counts. Yeah, they of course not going to buy from somebody that's not cool, okay. But that's not really the reason they're buying from you. You know, I mean, it's something you got to be. You know, they got to like you and trust you, sure. But the real reason is, can anybody tell me? I think I did this before. Wayne, you want to tell me? Anybody? I'm gonna wait. Yeah, thank you, Gail. She is a cutie. I'm gonna wait a minute because we're on delay here a second, okay? So it looks like, you know, when you're watching it, I might be just sitting there and not doing anything. But I wanna hear what you guys believe is the reason that people buy. I'm gonna be scrolling and looking at this while you answer, okay? What is the reason that people buy? Oh, you can't give them the answer though, honey. You might know. But I don't
I'm
want-
just guessing.
What? All right, go ahead. You want to guess? Why do people buy?
Because
Jesus, my daughter's going to put her 2 cents in. Why does people buy?
to get money. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
When somebody buys something from daddy, why are they going to buy it?
Because they like it.
Okay. That's a good reason, but they might like something that might not work for them. Then why are they going to buy it? Right, that's your answer, is because they like it. It's okay. Let me see what she says. It solves a problem and their pain. Okay, Linda. They buy because they think it's going to be a solution to that they're looking for. Okay. Anybody else?
Because they think it's going to be a solution there. Yeah, I think she's correct.
Who else? Jeffrey? Come on, guys. I'm going to sit back until I get all my answers here.
Let me see on your lap.
No. I gotta do this right now. The solution is start making money. Okay. There's only one reason that people buy. Okay. There's only one reason.
Ask the buyer.
I'm going to type it in here. Okay. And the reason is, drum roll. That's the only reason they'll buy. They believe it will work for them. Okay. And they don't care whether it works for you. They don't care whether it works for everybody else in the world. But when they imagine in their brain that it's not going to work for them, for whatever reason, based on things they've tried in the past, based on it's so arduous of a process that you're going to put them through, and they're busy with children. It's like, you want me to do this every day? SEO? Are you kidding me? Okay, when they can't picture themselves doing it, they're not buying it. Even when you've shown them that it works, even when you show them other people making money, when they don't believe it's going to work, they're not buying. Now, it helps that they like you and trust you. It helps that you have a name. It helps that your product is good and you have social proof. Helps that your price is right. Helps that it looks like a solution to their issue. But when they don't believe it's going to work, they'll go, well, I don't know. Let me think about that. So the closer you get to a solution for everybody, which you can't do, is the more sales that you're going to have. So the best way to do it is to have the offer read so ridiculously, overwhelmingly lopsided in their favor of something that's really good and the price is right that they say, I would be stupid not to buy that. I would actually be stupid not to buy that. And they're compelled to buy. It's like, I don't care. I mean, I don't have time for it right now, but I got to have this. I mean, it'd be ridiculous. Now, I'm not going to be stupid here now. The price is right. I'm getting so much content. But once they buy it, guess what? Now you got them for maybe getting training. There's all kinds of other things that come into play once they buy it. That's the coolest thing about it. Okay. You got to get them in. That's why I say it's a lead magnet or whatever you want to call it. But don't think in terms, static terms like lead magnet. You're just trying to help people. Okay. It's not like an equation, a formula or anything. It's really about helping people and putting together something that they're going to like and see and take action on because they feel like it will work for them. And when they're not sure, but they kind of think it will work for them, you'll get some of those buyers too. The ones that still don't believe it will work for them, because when the price is right and the product is right and everything is right and then they don't buy, they're not stupid. They really just don't believe it's going to work for them, right? Jocelyn, do you get a gold star? When that's your answer, yes, you do. I got to scroll back. They buy because they think it's going to be the solution to what they're looking for. Not really the solution, no. You could have the right solution. Look, you have a video tactic that works. It's proven to work for a lot of people. They could do this, and you're like, okay, it's just the solution I need because it's a video thing. But for some reason, I don't think I can do it. It looks like I got to do some coding, and I got to spend like 2.5 hours a night, and I'm busy, and I know it didn't work for that dude, and what did he do wrong? And I really can't stand working with video, and I don't think it might be work for you guys, but I don't want to do it. Yeah, it's a solution to your problem. Yeah, when she did put in the time, it will work, but she doesn't believe it will work for her, even when it works for other people. They have to believe that it will work, even though it is a solution. So you see the difference there? It's a belief, and that's all that matters. All right. So today, we'll go over a couple things. Any other thoughts on that or comments, even though we're delayed? Everything is delayed whenever I talk. You see me 30 seconds later. So when I ask a question, I don't see the answers right away. But that's the main thing. When they believe, you're going to sell. So when you gear it to make everything overwhelmingly powerful and so easy for them to hit the button, you're going to get more sales than not. And then the real marketing starts after you've launched. So just remember, that's when you get in there and do something, right? You don't go into a panic. You figure out what's going on and then you adjust it. Now, the thing we're working on with eBay, I have a twist on that that's going to work really well. It's a twist between the broker thing and the eBay thing. Okay, and the way it works like this. See, a long time ago, Fiverr was very good at finding, taking care of your gigs. You could find a gig somewhere else, and charge them $20, $30, go over to Fiverr, get it done for $5, and then make a profit as a broker. Now, Elance, we're going to be getting into that too about this broker thing, but I'm talking more about Fiverr right now. So what happened was Fiverr started competing with that, and he said, first of all, Fiverr only gets a percentage of that $5, right? Like 20%. So the guy's getting $4 a gig. So Fiverr started saying, hey, we're going to make these extra gigs available. So then you can tier it and layer it and make more money, and we'll make more money. And, so when the person comes in to do that, you say, no, I can't do all that for that price. You got to buy my extra gigs, because it's got to be known as Fiverr still, right? So you can't start out and start charging people $10. So you just get less for your $5 and then you buy extra gigs. So what's the difference? Someone will say hello to you for $5 now, and then for $10 they'll do the work, or $20. So what the twist on the eBay thing works like this. So, and I'm gonna have there's a report that I have on it, and I'm not sure whether I should send you there and just get it because it's so well written. I think it's just like $7 or something like that. I just may do that. It's like a $7 report, but it's so well written. I was going to redo it and rewrite it, but my time is kind of lagging out. But I'm going to give you the basics of it anyway, so that you're going to be able to do it. And I'll have those basics below the video replay here. I'm just going to go over it so you get the idea right now. So what you do essentially is you dig into Fiverr for, let's say, it could be logo design, or Facebook headers is a good one. or even SEO, or you find Fiverr really detailed. Dig down into the niches and find out what they'll do for the cost, and etc. So then you go over to eBay and you type in, for example, Facebook headers, okay, and you'll see like you'll see a ton of people making sales over there creating headers. It's like $79 on some of them for a Facebook header. Heck, you could get that done for $20 over at Fiverr. So you get the idea behind this here too. So you're using eBay. We're talking about eBay before. What we're going to do is we're going to find a niche like creams and stuff like that. And instead of offering, because you have to have either a physical product or something that you can, deliver it to them or whatever. So we're going to make and we still are doing that. Jocelyn's got hers done now. I'm reviewing it. So you make a product like for a special face cream or whitening cream or whatever, and then you take the keywords that are already making sales for those creams, and you make a digital ebook, okay, that's going to give alternatives to Facebook, to creams, okay, to white skin whitening creams or whatever you're doing. It's going to be it'll be the same title, and then the last word would say alternative. Okay, so when someone's looking they want to get their face whiter or whatever the cream does, they're going to see the alternative, getting the ebook at $17. Okay, and the cream might be $97 or something, or $27 or whatever. So the ebook is cheaper, and it's an alternative. Okay, for them to, there's already being traffic being driven to those pages, and your keywords are the same. They're going to see your ads. Okay, some people are going to buy your ebook. Cost you like, was it like 35 cents to list an ad over there? It's very cheap. And, you create your ebook, you sell it digitally, and then you have to actually deliver the DVD product too. You will make sales on that, okay? And again, it's just taking action on it, like Jocelyn's doing. Well, the other thing you add over at eBay is this outsourcing thing. Now, there's a big outsourcing thing that a friend of mine is doing that makes 6 figures, and he does strictly ELATs, okay? And essentially the ELAT system is, he goes over there and finds, mostly for Facebook advertising and for AdWords. I mean, who the heck is doing AdWords anymore? But bigger companies are. And he charges them a little bit more, but they feel that he's more experienced then. And he outsources everything. He does the same thing. He'll just run an ad on Elance again, or you can go to Freelancer, or you can go to a lot of different sites. Start getting your outsourcers in line. Like I use a company, I forget the name, Easy Outsource. I think it's called easyoutsource.com. I'm not really sure about the .com, but Easy Outsource. You can look for that. All in the Philippines. Oh, here we go. My daughter has this Play-Doh thing. What do you think of that? Geez, looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? Look at the detail on this thing here. There's a bow tie. Wow. And some berries on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that, a turtle there?
What?
What is that one, that green one? Oh, that's a lizard. A gecko?
That's a dinosaur.
Oh, dinosaur it is? Oh, look at that. Whipped cream on top. How does that look, you guys? Good enough to eat or what?
I also gave you that.
Okay. And she gave me a little heart too. Cute. I'll eat that too. Thank you, baby.
Smell the green.
Let me smell good. I like it. Okay, so let's wrap this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this information under the video. So he basically will find he will find an outsourcer to fill. He'll make $2,500 a week doing this. Okay, and it's as simple as making an account over at Elance. Okay, bidding on the jobs like he does. I mean, you could bid on almost everything. Charging a little bit more than everybody else, saying, "Hey, look, it's just cost for the best." I mean, I'm just, and people are afraid when you charge too little. Like, what are they going to get, right? A great way to get the jobs over there is create a video for that person specifically of what you're going to deliver and how you're going to deliver it, so that they see your face just like this. There's more believability instead of just like words, right? You get your first job, you get your reviews, you get your this, and it's not that hard. I mean, he started out from scratch. He's doing 6 figures, about $2,500 a week. He's working 2 hours a day. How many people are going to go over there and actually start an account, start fishing for jobs so you can get back to me and say, Eric, I think I got somebody on the line here. Can you help me? And of course, I'm going to help you close the deal, right? But you got to get over there and do something. You know, I'm here to help you and inspire you and hold your hand a little bit. But we're all adults here. You know, you're not like little kids where I'm going to carry you around and get you to do work. This is designed to take action. Nobody's doing anything for me. I don't take action. I'm not getting anything. So, but what I'm saying is I didn't even get this. Even from Michael Chaney, this guy's great. He's fantastic. I just got the best training in the world. I like this guy. I love this guy, right? He's great. He's a cool dude. He gives great value, but you can't really approach him either. I mean, I could get on a voice thing and talk to him a little bit, or you know, send him a message anytime I want. He gets back to me, or send me some videos and stuff. But he's very busy. He's a multi-millionaire, okay, marketer, and you know, that's huge. Multi-millionaire marketer is big, so he doesn't have that time. But when you develop relationships, they'll always remember you and give you time. I can go to them for anything. So this is training to help. I wish I had this. This is why I'm giving it to you, because I said, what would I need to even make it easier for me to get to where I want to go? It's implementation, but it's really learning the right way and just understanding it's not about copying gurus. It's about being you. Okay. Then people start to respect you as somebody that knows what they're talking about. It's not some kind of magical transformation that takes place. Like, oh, I'm going to keep being this, you know, wall fly here until it's like, bingo, I'm a guru. No, it doesn't work like that, right? You got to just keep doing and implementing, and people are going to start believing. Okay. Learn as you go. That's the best teacher. Start getting people that you educate and you teach. And as soon as you're ready for that, I'll show you how to do it so you can start teaching other people too. Your confidence will grow, your money will grow, the word of mouth will grow. By the way, anyone that hasn't created a video for me, could you kindly do that and send it to me? This is my time for solicitation. Yeah.
Can I do this?
Yeah, in a minute, before we close. I'm going to close pretty soon. So, yeah, anybody that hasn't created a video, and that's a video testimonial for the Little Guy Big Profit system. When you go over to the Warrior Forum, I don't have that link. Jocelyn, do you have that link for that? My grandkids love all the Play-Doh videos and products.
Grandkids?
Yeah, this BG said their grandkids love it.
Oh.
You mean people don't have grandkids?
No, I thought you said that you had grandkids.
No, they said my grandkids all love it. BG said that. So, Jocelyn, do you have the link for the Warrior Forum? Does anybody have that link? Jeffrey? You know what's really cool? The way they it's really easy. Jocelyn, just go to Google and type in Little Guy Big Profits Warrior Forum, and you'll see the link right on top of the page. That's how I find my stuff all the time. I just go to Google and type it in Google and then click the link. It's like the second from the top or something. The Warrior Forum will get you ranked really quick. I just started running that like a few days ago, right? It's on the top. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. So anyway, why was I sending you over there? I forget. What were we talking about? Cool. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, for the video, that's right. Scroll down that page a little bit and you'll see Jeffrey's video there. It's very nice. Thank you, Jeffrey. And Jocelyn's very nice. And anybody else that can create a video, I'll put you on there, and you can throw a blast in there about what you're doing. You got a website. I know Jocelyn did that. I'm not sure whether Jeffrey did or not, but you can throw a little blast in there. Yeah, thank you, Wayne. Throw a little. See, you're getting yourself in front of a camera. You're getting yourself branded. You're associating yourself with me. It's all good things. And you can mention your, and by the way, and say this is so-and-so signing off from, and give your domain name. Okay? Start branding yourself on that too. And I appreciate the I appreciate the help with the testimonials. And I mean, that goes a long way, and you'll see, and we'll all help each other. I'm giving everyone here a video testimonial. I can tell you that right now. Any products at launch, they're getting something from me. And so those strategies will be under the thing. I have another traffic source too that I'm going to put in there, which will be underneath the video, which is good for hits. So this forum thing, either a digital point or at the Warrior Forum, when you're constantly making comments, okay, again, good strategic comments, and you could put in like an hour or two a day. I hate to say you can't really hire an outsourcer because they're going to make some comment that doesn't make sense, right? You have your own personality in there, but you'll get clicks and deals. And a lot of this is about list building anyway. You know what I mean? List building, making a few bucks, getting yourself to the point where you don't need to be at a 9 to 5 or doing it part-time, whatever you're looking to do. Yeah, I guess it did chop off there, Jeffrey. And Lance was supposed to be here tonight, but maybe he couldn't make it or something. So the replay will be here. You know, when you make comments in the different threads, Digital Point, you get your product out there, and the Warrior Forum, you'll drive sales. You get, just by bumping a thread, you get people going there and making sales. So a lot of it is just building and growing your business. And then your larger product launches are more time invested versus a quick launch, which you can do fairly fast. Create a PDF, create a sales letter. I'm going over the sales letter in the copywriting class in case you haven't had that. I'll put the link together from a copywriting class there too, in case you haven't gotten that. Anybody that's want to get involved in the list building thing that Jimmy Kim is closing this in just a couple hours from now. That's it. Maybe I'll send out one more link tonight. I'll put that underneath the thing. I might send out one more email on that in case nobody's in that. It's a great system. The guy spits out everything, which we're all going to copy word for word and build our massive lists together. Okay, I'm going to hold a webinar a week for who knows how long on that, and we're going to grow our list really big. Paid traffic. I'm still looking for somebody to team with on the paid traffic thing. I saw another paid traffic program today. I got to think of where I saw that. Oh, I remember what that was. It was more mobile traffic generation. But, you know, I know somebody, Charles Kirkland, that does, he's a Media Buying Association, is just fantastic, knows paid traffic inside and out. You know, that's a goal this year that I have, because you're not dependent on affiliates. Affiliates are great for launches. It's not like you don't want to use them, but wouldn't it be so cool to know traffic so well that you can send it to any offer? I mean, how much, as long as we know what we're doing as marketers, or where we should send them and what to say when we send them, the ads that we write and things like that, pretty much becomes a no-brainer, right? When you know how to tweak the traffic knobs, right? Until you see the results. You just go to the mall and check your figures. It's still on track, looking good. Made another $100 or whatever it is. I don't want to project figures, right? Made some more money, right? Whatever that money is, could be more, could be less, right? But you get the idea. When you use paid traffic and you master it, which is what I want to have done this year, anything, even you get a little bit lazy for a month or two, right? It's like, man, I've been working hard coaching, and coaching is worth it, don't get me wrong. But let's say you're tired, you need a vacation. Okay, guys, our year's done. I'm shutting down for a couple months, except for my paid traffic campaigns. I'm going to Hawaii. And you sit in a hotel in Hawaii and tweak your paid traffic things and just watch your numbers and go out to dinner at night, look at sunset, right? And just enjoy yourself a little bit. That's paid traffic. We got to have that. Make sure that gets done this year. That's a big goal of mine. So anyway, what was the solo ad providers and traffic monopoly? I'm not sure. You can tell me about that, Jocelyn. Yeah, I'm about to get into the Jimmy stuff. I'm going to get into this weekend. Just trying to, you know, get this week right. Don't forget about any video testimonials. I really appreciate it. Jeffrey, go ahead and tell Lance again. I told him that he said he's going to send it to me, so I'm going to let you get on him now. Yeah, we're doing something like that, BG. What we're doing is we're filling first of all, you have to have the right hole to fill. We're filling a need that, 99% of internet marketing needs is somebody that really cares. It's not so much they care or cares, it's that, they're going to give them attention, and it's going to be one-on-one like this because they're not getting it anywhere, and everyone feels lost and jaded, and so we're actually at the cutting edge of something really cool. All right, and I want to put together a whole system for that, which will encompass basic training videos. In other words, the whole package will lead people down this path, and get them in so that they can see the opportunity better. I mean, the path I have now is get them into the Little Guy Big Profit system, get them into the coaching so they can see this, and then maybe even get them over to the larger coaching, which I do one-on-one. And that's when I sit there and partner with people and, and really get into one-on-one conversations every day. Thank you, BJ. I appreciate it. Well, we've all been in enough webinars where you feel like the person you're listening to is 10 million miles away, right? And you feel like they always got to, let's like the car salesman. I feel like they're all car salesmen. Does anybody else feel like that? I feel like they're about to sell me something that I'm almost going to be forced to buy because the car is so beautiful. Who else feels like that? I'm going to go silent for a second while you guys answer that. Let me know so I can see some answers here. Who else feels like it's a bunch of car salesmen coming at you, looking to sell you the next car? Wait a minute, I'm not done. We'll let you do it, don't worry. Laugh out loud, yes. Yes.
You don't have to say it.
It takes them 2 hours to sell you. Yeah. So many of them. Right. It's so true. Everyone feels the same way. And then we still buy their stuff sometimes because we think, oh, I don't know, maybe this will be the answer, right? When you don't have any answers. I like it, Jerry. Good answer.
What did you say?
Jerry said some of them make used car salesmen seem down to earth. Like used car salesmen are cool compared to, well, nobody's getting what they need in internet marketing. So that's what we're going to deliver. Okay. In the meantime, we got to create things that work. And that's what I'm showing you here. And then just keep in mind, we are going to go in the direction of the paid traffic mastering it. So I have no problem sending traffic to like Zip Cement offers or CPA offers for toothpaste or whatever. I mean, that's regular marketing. They're paying advertising dollars to get their product out there, and we're just driving traffic to it, and they're going to pay us $1 to do it. It's okay, right? Does anyone have a problem with that? Man, that's a great business model. Having a list that Jimmy Kim is going to help us build, that's a cool thing too. Product launches are cool because it teaches all about internet marketing so you can teach other people and coach them. That's really cool too. Having mini launches as a WSO and learning how to tweak them is really cool too. It's because you're going to learn how to, twist them and turn them so they convert. It only takes, believe me, a lot of people giving away their WSO because they just don't think it works. Which leads me to the last thing here, which is a very fantastic way to break into this too. Go over to JVZoo or go over to the Warrior Forum. Look at all the old, and I don't mean old like they could be old, maybe a month or two old, WSOs or JVZoo launches that haven't sold anything or less than 10 or less than 20. Now there's a bunch of them over there, right? You can check them out, and some of the sales pages are fantastic. The offers are good. You can get a hold of the owner, look for their contact information on the page, or look under their contact information under the affiliate links they have, and go to the affiliate page of JVZoo. or PM them at the Warrior Forum and say, look, I'm a marketer, I'm an advertiser. I'm looking to, I drive traffic and I look to tweak things to make them work. I was wondering, tell me a little bit about your launch. I see it didn't sell that many. What happened? Oh, I quit on it. I couldn't get anybody over there, and I really believe in my offer, but I couldn't. Okay, would you like to partner with me, and we'll relaunch it as our product together? And here's what I'll do to help drive traffic to it. And they'll say, okay, what do they got to lose, right? Or they'll say, yeah, okay, here's the deal we could work out. Work out a deal so your name gets branded on there, and then you have a product that you can launch almost immediately with tweaking it. You find one of those, I'll help you tweak it. You know what I mean? You send it my way, and I'll help you. I'll help you work on it. And you can find a lot of them. There's a lot of them that get many sales. They might even, some of them. Here's a really cool thing. Some might have like okay ideas. They're just missing a little bit. But remember, I said this about the tweaking. They really don't know enough about how to tweak it. You can make them an offer and say, look, it's like buying used homes. I buy old offers. Would you mind selling me the rights to this? I'm going to try and revamp it and do something, with my list with it or whatever. You don't have to tell them. Just say, look, would you sell it to me? And then you can relaunch it at the JV Zoo with the right tweaks and make it a little bit better. Maybe you just need some graphics on it, or the sales message has to be a little bit different, or the angle they're coming in with is just a little bit too soft, and you change the angle, and all of a sudden it has mass appeal. Great ideas, because a lot of people have great ideas. They just aren't good marketers sometimes, that you can change the angle of it just slightly, and all of a sudden you got a real deal. These things are just sitting there. They're not doing anything. They're sitting there with no traffic. They have no idea how to get somebody to it. It's a good offer. All of a sudden you can take that offer and it's yours. They'll send you all the files for it, and you got a new offer. Okay, my daughter wants to show one last thing before we get off here. I'm going to show you this little cake she made.
It's a cookie.
Oh, it's a cookie.
It's an ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich cookie. Wow. Baby, you should go into like bakery or something. How cool is that, you guys?
And then remember this thing?
Let me see. I like it.
Remember this thing?
Yeah, she wants to show you something cool. Go ahead.
You asked that.
What do you want me to say? Oh, does it look like, here, she wants to show you. See, she made this. What is it anyway?
It's like a cake thing.
It's like a cake. Yeah, it's like a cake, right? She has there, and you can see it. It's a solid cake, but she's got something special about this cake. Go ahead.
Ask them.
Oh, does it look like a solid cake to you? It does.
Like just one piece.
Just one color cake, one piece of cake, right? And everyone's going to say, yes, I do too. Okay, so what do you got? Let me see. You got to hold it tall enough here so they can see it. And she wants to show you something here. You got it tall enough so you can see. She's got a cover on it. No, you got it tall enough. Look at that. She's got a cover on it, and it's a different color. What do you know? Now I can eat it. There you go. It's the right color. It's like a banana that was mashed. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Okay, guys, that's our little meeting for tonight. I'm going to send a link for, geez, I don't know. How am I going to send this out? I want to send it to the right people. Oh, wow, it's magic. So here, let me just create a page right here now, because I don't want to send it out to my whole list. So the replay will be here. Okay, we'll put that at okay, because this is the second daily cash thing, so I'll put the next one as daily cash 3, daily cash 4, daily cash 5. Yeah, Wayne, we'll talk, no doubt about it. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Okay, I got to go over your stuff that you have, and we'll touch base. Is tomorrow cool with you? What time is it there now, Wayne? How about I contact you tomorrow at our usual time? I think. Wayne is on the other side of the world.
Where is he then?
So, he'll tell you. That's far away. Australia.
I don't know.
It's far, 19 hours away.
How? Oh wait, I was gonna ask how many days is that.
All right, cool,
That's it.
Jerry. All right, guys. That's it. Does everybody have the link, the web address? Okay. So I'm signing off. Good night.